Hello everybody, welcome back to Balatro modded with Ortalab. It's only at this point that I realised that Ortalab is Ortalab backwards. Or Balatro backwards is Ortalab, and how I missed that so much, I don't know, but here we are. Plus 2 hands, minus 1 discard. I think that's just too easy. Cobalt debt, go up into $25 of debt. Hands no longer earn money, earn double interest. That sounds interesting. Let's do Ortalab stake 2 and see what we can do with this. Right, that's a lot of kings and queens, but also a lot of spades. Can you get to 375 in one hand? Obviously you can with quads and straight flushes, but I don't know if you can with a really strong full house or anything. Wow, we don't get there. That's a shame. We haven't seen any aces yet, so we'll play the pair of queens. Look for an ace or a king. There's the queen. God damn it. Well, hands don't get extra cash, so it doesn't matter if we go down to one hand. It does matter if we don't make this full house right now. Alright, that's a reset. It's a hard life, isn't it? Why is this 150? And this 495. Are these like slightly random? Oh, this is a fold rather than a check or a raise. So they can be varied. That's interesting. Alright, let's do the hearts this time then. Since we didn't learn about drawing aces or kings in the last round. But yeah, with a fold, the score is much easier. Halves all listed probabilities. Now, we've seen a lot of listed probabilities on many and varied things, but they're often like 3 and 4 chance to do something. So the halving is different in that regard. Gains 6 chips when any card is used from a booster pack. Blue card rather than red card. This isn't going to help in our scoring, but it might be interesting, so we shall try. We've got to get past a reasonably large blind first, but that's a good start. We have a straight. We do indeed. So what was this? This was double interest. Okay, so we really are working towards holding $25 to get 10 back every time. Plus 6 malt per hand remaining. Currently plus 24 malt. That's incredible. And $2 if poker hand is not 4 of a kind or high card. I'm going to take this because I need some multiplier, obviously. 987, pair of 4s. First played flush is debuffed. That's fine. Let's look for a 6 or Jack 10. There it is. Plus 18. And then when this goes back up to 4, this goes back up to 24. I can work with that. Hearts and diamonds give plus 4 malt. Each diamond held in hand has a 1 in 4 chance to gain $2. So that's worse with woo or ones, right? Because before it would have been a 2 in 4 chance, which is unideal. Well, for $5 we get 2 interest back, so I think we'll be okay for a second. We've got another fold. Let's find a 6 or an ace. Right, 1200 for one regular hand on the first hand is pretty reasonable. Adds $5 of sell value to leftmost consumable when blind is selected. Zodiac cards give 2 times as many temporary levels but decay twice as fast. Honestly, this would be good as soon as we can get a consumable. So we will try and do that. Show me a queen or a 7. Again, this will be like 2200 or something. 1600. Okay. I need to find a consumable. Straights can be made with pairs. What? Example, 77665. What does that mean? Plus 80 chips, 1 in 8 chance this card is destroyed at the end of the round. Alright, I'm going to do this, and then we'll start trying to make money. Set money to $5 if poker hand is not the most played hand. Well, we only have $2, so that's good for me. So, straights is my most played hand, so I want to play not a straight. Right? The sheep bleated at me. What? Okay. Consumables for Sunny Side Up. What is this? Zodiac cards give +1 temporary level. I'm not that invested in the Zodiacs right now, I think. Let's just keep working on making money. So this is now $6 of sell value, which is a lot, obviously. Pumpkin or Taliaferro. I guess that's an apple rather than a banana, like an apple breed, species, whatever it is. Gain 0.75 malt for each consumable you are holding. Consumables have a 3 in 8 chance to be consumed. I mean, that's going to ruin Sunny Side Up for me. But this scenic route we're not using. This I want to get the value out of, though. But I do also want X-Malt, because not having X-Malt is always a dire space to be in. And it is something that gets use out of woo all ones, which is an interesting thing. So we'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that. Consumables have a 3 in 8 chance, so that's now $11. We do have 2 consumables, so we could just sell this one for 11 rather than it being destroyed. And now we're on a good way to start doing good work with our interest. Oh, goody. Goodbye, apple. So, I'd like to buy another consumable. Got malt. I need chips now. So, spade cards give 30... Played cards with spade give 30 chips when scored. I'll make it work. 4x malt if played hand is a full house. That could also do very well for us. If I'm not going to be selling these, I don't need this anymore. Okay. All cards must score. So I'm dreaming about full houses here. We do have 4 cards to a straight, though. So we need a 7 or a queen. No spades, but virtue is at 18, and the freezer is in play. We could do diamonds, we could do clubs. Still, neither of which are spades. Let's do the diamonds since the diamonds are bigger. Well, now we have 4 spades, so clearly we lean into that. Thank goodness. Right, I don't love graffiti. Adds 100 times minus 8 times the rank of the highest ranked card held in hand to chips. +1 for reroll in the shop. Choose cards. I want to start playing more full houses. We've got a lot of folds today. I'll take it for sure. Yeah, I want to play full houses. We're not getting full houses. With 3 spades, I will try for spades. 150 chips is a lot. Grayscale. Swap chips and malt. Earn $1 when you use a discard. Swap chips and malt. So you're going to give me 150 chips when a spade flush is scored, right? Then I swap that to malt. And then you times 150 by 2.5. Right. I guess I'm getting rid of shelter. Trying this. And I want to do it this way. So we get a bunch of chips, we swap, then we get some malt. So we get a bunch of chips, we swap, we multiply the chips into big, and then we add more malt. No, because we don't have any chips. I want to add chips after we've done this, but I don't have a second way of getting chips. So right now, none of that really matters. Getting $2 for each remaining hand at the end of the round. Don't need that. So I want to play spades. Desperately. Let's use a discard because we get to $25. That way we cap out our interest. And then this flush, let's just see how this goes. Not great. Not great. It's actually terrible for us. Because I can't... It's all getting times by 4. Because it's all weighted on one side. But I can't add chips a second time, which is what I need to happen. If I do that... Because that's going to go when the hand scores. That swaps the big chips and the small malt. That adds to the big chips that have become the malt. There's no good way to do this. Man, this sucks. With 3 hands and no way to get more chips. I can get more chips here. But that's the base value of the chips, which is also going to move over. It's also the base value of the hand. So can I make 3 of a kind? I can't make 3 of a kind in spades, but I might be able to make it in 3s or 5s. This is not ideal at all. Yeah, that's terrible. Improve 3 of a kind. So it's 30 times 3. This just doesn't work. I might have to sell this. Which is really not fun, but... So what are you? Rusty cards. 0.5x malt gains 0.75 malt per hand per rusty card held in hand. I'm just going to play trips again, and it's not going to be enough. And what a weird way to lose the run. Unless this is going to be better, but I don't think it is. Because it's just 1x. +4 levels turn the played pair into a postcard and a bent card. Does that help me more? I didn't play the tarot card. All right, that was a bad time. That was just not quite working out for us, which is fine. These things happen. Show me some hearts. Or, you know, all of the clubs. But I'm going to stick with the hearts because the hearts have the 3 Broadway cards already in the hand. And then no straight, so give me a spade. It's a shame we didn't make that grayscale thing work. That could have been huge, but the math wasn't mathing. When blind is selected, spawn a rewind patch. I mean, how could I not? All in is bigger than raise, which is unhelpful. I selected a blind. Oh, when a blind is skipped. Learn to read, you numpty. Alright, well, we can't skip the upcoming boss blind. It's probably best that we didn't try and skip anyway. Because we need to find something with malt. Rewind patch. Add a copy of the tag, the last selected tag. Anaglyphic. +20 chips, +6 malt, +10 malt if hand does not contain 3 of a kind. Huge. Could have possibly done with this as well, but hey, +2 hand size, cards are only drawn every 2 actions. Close to straight flush, but not quite. I don't even know if I want a bunch of these. 3 and 4 chance for Zodiacs to decay when activated. That sounds terrible. +2 discards. Gain +1 discard when blind is selected. 1 in 5 chance for this Joker to be destroyed at the end of the round. Well, I can't afford it and it's not helpful. Next base edition shop Joker is free and become overexposed. $3 per blind defeated. Blind will give $9. First played, most played poker hand is debuffed. Okay, so the first time we play a flush or a straight, it's debuffed. That's bad. I'm going to do this round. Get to the shop. Jack 10, Queen. Take the 10. Show me an heart, please. I know it's a heart. Don't know why my brain decides to sometimes say it that way. Brains are weird sometimes. Right. Overexposed, retrigger this card. Overexposed, retrigger this card. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. Zodiac cards give 2 times as many temporary levels, but decay 2 times faster. I mean, I feel like we kind of have to try this. I'm going to need to buy something else for the left-hand side, so that this can destroy the left one twice. Oh, it didn't trigger it twice. Oh, okay, so the action happens once, but we'll get +10 chips twice, I assume. Which is interesting. Hand does not contain 3 of a kind, so I should not play full houses. Perfect. Plus 20 chips for each joker and consumable. That's solid. I'm happy for you to take out you. $1 for each unused hand this run. Give 2 free Giga Chalupa packs. Let's just play the 2 pair. Got a lot of chips going on. Need some more malt, ideally. Plus 5 chips per hand played. Self-destruct at 150 chips. Plus 8 malt if hand does not contain a straight. We'll buy this because we haven't discovered it yet. Stick it over here to get shot. It's not really great synergies we've got working for ourselves though, because Virtue wants us to have more stuff. Revolver is destroying that stuff. So it's not exactly ideal. Good. I need to get some more money. 3 and 4 chance for Loteria cards to be consumed when used. So if you can lower that, there's a chance that they're not consumed when they're used. You get to use them multiple times. Stillwater we did a lot with once before. I'm not earning enough money this way. It's part of my problem. Let's do this. Score is capped at 50% of the blind amount. That's fine. Thank you for finally giving me a club. $2,600. We can do another $2,600. No bother. And this keeps happening. Perfect numbers. Foil gains 15 chips if played hand contains a 3 of a kind. You want me to not play 3 of a kind, so it doesn't really help me. Booster packs contain 1 additional card. Astral packs always contain the Zodiac. Your most played poker hands respects plus minus types. I don't know what plus minus types are. Haven't figured that one out yet. We're now at $15, so we're getting somewhere with our cash. What's our next blind? A check. We can do a check, I think. Nice and simple. 4,200. Show me a 7 for a queen. Got there eventually. Okay, we need 1,000 points out of 2 hands. This is going to be high card. We got a lot of queens and 8s. How does this go? Oh, well, that was fine. Double interest, $25. Improve the next flush. Zodiac cards give 2 times as many temporary levels but decay 2 times as faster. So this should re-trigger. Eight levels to next flush. I don't know if that was as good as I wanted it to be. I'm going to stick that in there. All in is rough. But plus 15 chips is nice. We don't want to play trips because of the anaglyphic here. Oh no, not because of the anaglyphic, just because of +10, if not that. So straight would be nice. A straight would be nice, wouldn't it? But I'll take 2 pair, I guess. $4,000 points. I don't want to play trips, but I kind of have to, which is super. I could discard trips, I guess. Show me hearts instead now. Right, so that went from 8 to 4. Played numbered cards, give +20 chips when scored. Decent. Still, I want to get more into Revolver. I can get more into Virtue by just buying consumables. So that will help. Remove card enhancements after they're scored. We don't have any card enhancements, so that's fine. Show me a queen. There's every ace in the history of the world. $6,000 points. Why do I have 2 10 of hearts? Oh, because the Sagittarius doing its thing, of course. Okay, that's gone. Oh look, another Sagittarius. 3x malt if total chips when this joker is scored are odd. 0.5x malt if total chips when this joker is scored are even. How interesting. For a flush, we're at 35. This is at 55. This is at 20. Can I make it so that this is even? I use this, obviously. Ah. I really want to make that work. That's really fun. If I play a straight, then I think it works. If I play anything even here, we add an odd number to it, and then other even numbers. So, try and play a straight. Just need the 6 over here. Ace or 6. Ah, now, hold on. I forgot about the scoring of the chips in the hand that we're going to play. So if I do this, it's even, odd, even, which all works out to even. This is an even number, then we're adding an odd number, adding an even number, adding an even number, tripling our malt. Oh, it goes twice. It's overexposed. It goes twice. So I actually need to play odd things. So a flush, say. And then I need to go even, even, odd, odd, even. I think. Except I activated Sagittarius, so I don't know what that's going to do for things. Okay, that was odd. But it was not under my strict control, which is unideal. Alright, that's 2 consumables for Art Gallery. Astral Plus, choose 2 plus Zodiacs. I shouldn't be spending this much money, probably, but hey, here we are. Turn 3 selected cards into a suit other than hearts. Doesn't help. Turn 3 into a suit other than diamonds. And $1 for every 2 chip value of 3 random cards in hand. That's bad with all this small stuff. Gain a bunch of money. Minus $1. Hate to see it. Honestly, I don't know how to go about trying to ensure that I get odd or even outcomes for anything here. Alright, this is going badly. I must concede. Grayscale? Error? Is that going to trigger twice? Might be nice if it does. I think we have to get rid of this. I just can't handle it. Show me an ace or a 9. Well, that one would have been odd, wouldn't it? Oh no, this swaps malt and chips. So I want to do that in between. I can't put it... Does it go plus chips, then swap, or swap, then plus chips? I think it's the former. Well, we only need 6,000 points, so we can check. So... yeah. Big, swap, big, large number. So that's huge. So now I really want to make Revolver massive. I think Astrologist can go. I'd like something good. Well, Astrologist can stay. No. Astrologist can go. Hot Chocolate can stay. We'll go again. Chips and malt are set to the smaller value. That should be fine in our great big Revolver art gallery situation. Yep. Right. Grayscale take away. Taketh awayeth, but it also giveth. Each play 2 gives 30 chips and 3 malt. Turn 3 execute, blah blah blah. Put that in there. So we've kind of made ourselves a pseudo plasma deck of sorts. So obviously we can make this chips bigger and bigger. We can make this bigger by not doing that. Creates a random Loteria card or Zodiac card if discards and hand contains 2 odd cards and 2 even cards. That's too much to faff with. I should check what the boss blind does. 5 numbers from your deck are drawn face down. Gross. I want these 2 numbers to be as close to one another as possible. Not sure that I'm achieving that quite the way I want to, but it's fine. Wasn't this 1 in 4 chance when we had oops all ones? Don't know. But plus 80 chips is a nice thing to have, but at the same time, I just want to make the gun bigger. There's only 5 cards. 2s, 3s, 7s, and 8s, and 9s are drawn face down. Oh, okay. Diamonds on the right? Yes. Simple stuff. Bent cards. I like. Can't have any space for it though. Stick you in front of that. Don't even know what I'm looking for otherwise. Discarded cards are returned to your deck. Interesting. Two pair is probably fine here, right? Yeah, that did fine. How does just King High do? 50k, pretty solid. As long as the hot chocolate doesn't go out of style, we're all right. Sell this to create 2 free tags. Halve the requirement chips of the next small or big blind, plus 3 hands and plus 3 discards at the start of the next round. Interesting. What's this? Add 2 free Giga Astral packs to the next shop. Do I want to skip this and just have an easy time at the oil? Sure. Oh, it's not a small blind or a big blind. Of course it's not. That'll be fine, I'm sure. Save the heart. Prepare for a flush. Got it. Barely even seeing Sagittarius happen. We had 5 hands and 5 discards there that we did not need. High card, yeah. And full house. And high card again. And full house. Let's see if there's something really good in here. Gain $2 when shop is rerolled. Pickaxe. I don't know. This is uncommon, so that's going to have the. I can do this though. All right. Well, it is what it is. Plus 0 mult per. Plus 0 mult. Plus 4 per round. Then explodes when it's greater than 40. So it's the opposite of popcorn. It's not terrible, but I don't need it. Who's our boss blind? Disable a type of card every hand. Disabling face cards currently. That's fine. We are going to be just fine, I believe. Lovely. This guy is at 155 twice now. And then in the boss blind, we might just be able to get away with a bunch of high cards, but we shall see. buy this and hold it. Well, this is plus 20 with Virtue, with Art Gallery. So that seems fine. More high card. More flushes. They really want me to have that button. Plus 150 chips, loses 3 chips per card discarded. Is definitely better. What is this? 1.75x mult when dollars are gained during scoring. That's real interesting. But I think we are going to be just fine. What do you do to high cards? Turn the 2 leftmost unscored cards into stone cards. Yeah, smashed it, mate. Alright, we managed to get the chips and malt working for us on that second run for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.